would have completed your group discussion, group learning exercise, progressive group task, half group task, your snake race. All this you would have completed, and he would like to end his day 1 with lecture 8. In lecture 8, the process goes, there will be a number of play cards placed on a table on the side. You all would be under a shed or in a room. He will call you in serial order one by one as per your chest numbers. You are required to come and pick up one of the play cards. Once you have picked up that play card, you would be given 3 minutes to prepare on any one of those topics given in the play card. And play card generally contains 4 topics. Out of those 4 topics, you have to select one, prepare yourself for the lecture, and you get 3 minutes to prepare and 3 minutes to deliver. While first chap is preparing, the second gentleman is also giving us a card. The moment he starts, he prepares. So this chain continues with chest numbers in serial. Okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now we start with the lecturer first. The topic chosen by him is defense budget. That is for the information of all.
Good morning, gentlemen. My name is Abhash Mishra, chess number 44, and I am here for my lecture topic. The topic which I have chosen is the defense budget of India. So the defense budget is announced by the finance minister of our India, and it is first discussed by the finance ministry as well as the defense ministry also. And our defense minister is Shri Rajnath Singh, and our finance minister is Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman. So India's defense budget is around 5 lakh crore rupees, of which 27% approx goes to army, 37% approx goes to navy, and approx 35 to 36% goes to air force. So first of all, we should know that where all these things are spent. So first for expenditure is about the pensions given to the retired army personnel, and then there comes the serving personnel's salaries, and then comes the maintenance, food organization, and the things that need to be brought or that need to be purchased for the security system of India. Like recently, Indian Air Force bought Rafales from the France, and Indian Air Force paid across almost 60,000 crore rupees for 5 aircrafts, and as well as India is also having deals with USA for Chinook helicopters, and Indian Navy is currently making indigenous aircraft carrier named INS Vikrant, which will be inducted in 2021. So Indian Navy this time got more percent of budget than as compared to Indian Air Force and Indian Army, so that it could develop its skills. And and another thing, India made another position of Chief of Defence Staff, which the first Chief of Defence Staff became Lieutenant General Bipin Singh Rawat. He is Ati Vishisht. He has been honoured with Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, IDD camp, and he took oath as Chief of Defence Staff on 1st January 2020. So why do we need Chief of Defence Staff? So as we all know, all three armed forces have their individual chiefs. So to coordinate between all those chiefs, a new post has been made known as Chief of Defence Staff. So his role is to coordinate between all the 3 Indian armed forces and many bigger countries including USA and France also has this kind of practices. And first of let us give a little bit of comparison between India's budget, China's defense budget and America's defense budget. So like India's defense budget is X, then China's defense budget is 3 times of what India's budget is, and USA's budget is almost 7 times of what India's budget is. And one more topic arises between one rank and one pension. Recently, across the India's army veterans, air force veterans, and navy veterans started protest against this. One rank. First of all, we should know what is one rank, one pension. So, one rank, one pension is for all those who have retired from the same post, same rank, irrespective of the date on which they were retired. Like they were retired earlier and someone is retired recently. So there was a difference between the pensions received by those different individuals. So to resolve these issues, the armed veterans met our defense minister, Mr. Rajnath Singh, as well as also a meeting was scheduled between them and our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, and this issue was resolved. So that is all about my topic. Thank you.
Thank you, number 54. Please sit down. Here I would like to cover the briefing, what is required at the time of lecturing. The points that are required in the group discussion and lecturate are more or less same. It is the expression of your ideas logically. It is the confidence level of that individual candidate. Is he looking into the eyes of audience? Audience in this case will be the first group, complete group, and in the case of group discussion will be your comrades. And how you put across your point, your body language, these things are counted. As far as the meat is concerned, as far as the content is concerned, it is equally applicable for both. If you are talking about defense budget, you can't be discussing about your other aspects. So that is where they say it is the logically putting across your views. These things, if you maintain your body language, your battle is won. Thank you.
अगर आपने सेंचुरियन डिफेंस एकेडमी के YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो अभी सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन दबाएं ताकि लेटेस्ट नोटिफिकेशंस आपके पास में सबसे पहले पहुंचे।